today is the day I do a life-altering decision of getting a tattoo. Maybe if I don't chicken out, because last night I was like thinking, what if I regret it? But I wanted it for a year. I got my ears pierced now, just changed the stat. So it's time for Hayley the man to get a tattoo. But first, we're gonna go do a beach cleanup to do like, you know, charitable stuff. So for breakfast, I had like a cheese toastie and like, was it banana, watermelon, and some water, so I could have some energy. Because I did so much research about this, but like a year ago when I originally wanted the tattoo. So I'm so worried I'm gonna faint. So I'm gonna eat a really big lunch and like, let's just hope I don't pass out. Yeah, let's go to the beach cleanup. And I need to put sunscreen on where my tattoo is because apparently it's bad. And I've not been moisturizing or exfoliating because I thought I'm only gonna get the tattoo in a month. So I'm highly unprepared for this, but what can go wrong? Okay, we showed up an hour early to the beach cleanup. So I had a little swim. Thanks, Nat, for getting the time wrong. I think we're gonna go get something to eat because we're all hungry because we woke up an hour earlier than we had to. Thank you, Nat. And then we're gonna come back, beach cleanup, go home, lunch. Yeah, okay.
Your hair is sticking out right now.
How was your swim? My swim was good. Wait, I'll show them my swim.
No!
Wait,
Haley, I
ready?
want to eat!
When we came, the waves are big. Look at how big that one is. Go, 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 go. Oh, she's jumping in. We're walking on our way to 7-Eleven right now, but we're gonna end up being late because it's such a far walk. So we're kind of speed walking there. I wish us luck. And I forgot to put sunscreen on. Okay, so now we're like an hour into the beach cleanup. This is a bag with trash. We have another bag that we put like recyclable stuff in it.
Wait!
Oh, we have like an hour. Can you be quiet for 1 second? We have like an hour and a half left. Then we're gonna go get some lunch, go home, and I think around 3 gonna go get the tattoo.
Yay!
Okay guys, we just finished the beach cleanup and like for some reason they put like the one dyslexic person there in charge of writing down all the information. But like according to our calculations, we got like 41 kilos of plastic.
That's
off.
so good.
That's good. Now we're gonna go get some tacos for lunch and then
Taco
go
Bell.
home. And yeah, I'm not sure what we're gonna do from there besides for maybe tattoo, hopefully. So let's see. Okay, as you can hopefully tell, I freshened up a little bit from the beach. My hair is not it right now, but yeah, I freshened up a bit, getting ready. I'm bringing my water bottle with me and I'm gonna go have a good meal. It's 4 now. I'm gonna be leaving in like 40 minutes to go and get the tattoo. Go charge up my phone a bit and I'm gonna search up tattoo care in the car. My eyelash fell out. But yeah, search up tattoo care in the car. Just some TikTok how to, ask the people there. Should be fine. Yeah, feeling good. I did drink a little bit today because apparently if you drink a lot of water, like, it's better. I don't know. I'm currently making myself a sandwich because I don't want to use too much bread so I'm not gassy, you know, I'm gonna balance it out. I'm like, I also need to pack some snacks for if I don't feel good, which I'm thinking is going to be some dried fruit. But yeah, I'm trying to eat quite a bit now and I'm gonna eat after. So I'm getting the tattoo around 6 or 7 o'clock, so I'm gonna have dinner right after, but still want to be full. And yeah, this isn't enough nutrients, so I'm gonna eat some fruit as well. Here's the snacks I got, and then I'm just eating a banana right now, and I'll show you guys what else I'm eating as well. My muesli, and then carrots and hummus. So yeah, making sure I'm fueled up, but I don't want anything that's hard to digest, you know, because I'm not going to feel that good. Okay, I've just gotten home. I did not vlog in the tattoo thing. So much went on. I had dinner. There is a tattoo. I'm going to do a proper tattoo reveal and everything tomorrow morning, because right now I'm just exhausted. It was a whole experience. So much happened and like just emotional, new things, everything. So tomorrow I'm gonna
give you guys a whole rundown, and we're gonna go through tattoo care, because I don't know that much about the tattoo care, but right now I got this on, this plastic sheet type of thing. I need to take it off tomorrow, so it'll be fine with showering, but I can't put any soap on it for quite a while, which is a problem because I shave my arms. So we'll talk about that tomorrow when I have more energy. Right now, just need to decompress. For you guys, it's gonna be like 3 seconds, and you're gonna see the full tattoo and hear the story from when I went into the shop all the way till now, and then some updates later on about the healing process, so you guys can learn through this video. It is the next day, and this is what the tattoo looks like. No longer so crisp and it's fading, but I did some research and they say it's completely fine. However, like, it happens to other people. However, my tattoo artist said to take it off like after a day, and then a lot of the TikToks I've been seeing, they said to leave it on for like 4 days. So this is really hard. I'm just gonna listen to my tattoo artist. He said to take it off today. I think it's because the tattoo is so small. Other people, they're talking about their massive, getting their whole calf. And people said you can also buy, it's called second skin, like that. They said you can buy your own second skin and put it over to protect it. So I might do that during like showers and stuff, so I can shave around the area. That's just a random note, but I'm gonna get on to the process of getting the tattoo, then talk about the aftercare in that order. Okay, I still haven't finished getting ready. I literally just ate breakfast, but I'm gonna talk about this so I can get onto the care, because my arm is getting really itchy, even though I'm not allergic to latex. So I'm not sure what's up there. So what happened is, normally I recommend obviously book an appointment. We called the tattoo place and I was like, is it free today? Can I come in between these times? They said yes, I should be able to just walk in. Then we went to the tattoo place and there was only 2 other people there getting tattoos. It was fairly calm. Mind you, I did so much research for months. I wanted this tattoo for a year, exact same tattoo, same place, so I know I won't regret it, and it's also really meaningful to me. And also I did research on the tattoo parlor itself, because to be honest, they have like a minimum payment to get a tattoo. So I did get a little bit overcharged for it, because the tattoo would have cost less, but because it would have been less than their minimum payment, we had to pay more. But again, rather pay more to go to a really good, trustworthy place than just pay a bit less and be cheap and then you get it badly done, because this is an incredible tattoo and it's going to be on me forever. So you know what I mean. And it took an hour to write that. An hour, not at all complaining, because it came out amazing. His needlework is insane. So again, I'd pay more and take longer just to make sure it's good. Really do research your place first. So I stalked them on all their socials. Their tattoos, amazing. And when we were walking to the tattoo parlor, there was a few more dodgier ones. This place was sterile. So also, if you go to the appointment and you don't feel comfortable, you're like, no, this place is dodge, feel free to leave. Then I went in and I explained to them the tattoo I want, and we got a plaster to measure, because I wanted plaster to be able to cover it. We measured out the length, and the length I already had was around 7 centimeters, but we cut it down to 6, because 6 is my football number, and then if we use 6, it will also fit better under a plaster, so it has more meaning. And yeah, and I had a reference photo as well. So then we talked about it, got the size down, measured on the band-aid. Then they sent my reference photo to the designer, and it was so good, so much feedback. I did not feel rushed at all. He came up with a mock-up, brought it to me. I was like, oh, I don't really like the semicolon at the end, it's too curved, can we change it? Then I went on Pinterest and saw a really good one I wanted. It has a little star as a top dot. However, that is going to fade over time, they said, because it's really small. It's just going to turn to a dot. And I'm like, oh well, it's okay, you know, I'm gonna be old and wrinkly one day. Unfortunately, as much as I want to stay this youth and rejuvenated for the rest of my life, it is gonna fade. That's why I did not want to get the tattoo too small, because then it's just gonna fade and look like a blotch. I didn't want to get a massive tattoo because I still want it to be coverable. So like this is getting a bit smudged right now. But I did my research on fonts as well, what fonts heal the best over time. And apparently cursive, not so good. Also, I can't read cursive because like I'm dyslexic. Oh, I cannot read cursive for the life of me. So I did a lot of research, see what will it look like over time, but also aging is like an effect. I just gotta live fast, die young. You know what I mean? So that'll be okay. It's gonna be cool for my like coolest years, so it'll be okay. And I can always get it touched up, so I made sure there's a bit of spacing between the letters so it has space to fade. Just do your research and think for the future. You don't want to get close together in a place that's gonna curve. And I put it there because I don't think it's gonna get too wrinkly there. Perfect. So we sat down, the brought some designs, and I changed it like 3 times, and I felt so bad because I'm like, oh my gosh, it's literally just a simple sentence. Like, why am I correcting it so much? But the guy did not make me feel bad at all. He was completely fine with it, because I think it's just small little changes. I think if you come in saying you want a cat and you change it to a whole dog, and it wasn't like a design where it's going to take hours to stencil up, but I do recommend having a reference photo. But honestly, the guy made me feel so okay with changing it, and it's because I watched Ink Masters like 2 weeks leading up to this tattoo. I did so much research, and Ink Masters, oh my gosh, there's so many people that get it changed up last minute, a lot of things on these massive tattoos. So I recommend just be really sure what you want, so the little touch-ups you get at the spot is minor and just quick to change. Then the guy printed out the tattoo. I went to the chair, he got me to stand, and he measured a line from, okay, ignore how dirty my hands are right now. I had mangosteen. Line up like that to here, and then he mentioned, like, I could have it visible like this or like this, because it's going to be on a muscle there. It turns. So look, like this, you can read it perfectly, and as I turn, it twists a little bit. And I said, no, I'll get it like this, because I'm not going to be walking around like that. Walk around like this. So then that was a choice to make. And that's a choice you got to make with wrist tattoos. So if I'm straight like that and like that, it's going to bend, obviously across there. So here, just keep that in mind, that in some places on your body it's going to bend. Like, he has a circle tattoo here, and he says, look, like this is a circle. Like that is not a circle because it squashes together. So just keep that in mind. Then I went to, mind you, I took painkillers before the tattoo. I don't normally take painkillers, so I was like, okay, just in case. But you don't have to if it's serious. It wasn't that bad. I don't know if that's because the painkillers are working or what. So then I had to fill out a whole form about if I was drinking alcohol, my age, consent, all that sort of stuff. Fill out a whole waiver form, everything like that, because it was a trustworthy place. And I ate a really good meal before. Then after that, I started getting the tattoo. I was in the chair and got the tattoo. When getting the tattoo, first he sterilized it. He showed me it's a fresh needle. They have a whole lot of precautions. You gotta show it's a fresh needle, and at the end he had to show he's disposing of the needle as well. Fresh needle. He cleaned it, prepped it. There was no gel over it, numbing gel. It was okay. In the beginning, I was not doom scrolling. He started from this way to that way. I was not doom scrolling. I was just thinking about it, and it was so bad because the pain wasn't too bad. Imagine someone gets a pen and they stick it into you as deep as a pen can go, and they're pulling. But you can also feel it vibrate a lot, which is really weird. I hope the audio is okay. It's just started to rain, but that's how it feels. Here, it wasn't that bad. As they moved to the middle of the muscle, it hurt more, and some movements, like the curves of the S's, that hurt more, and straight lines this way hurt a lot more than straight lines that way. So the lines, it hurt a lot more. But I was just lying in the chair like this. So I wasn't doom scrolling. And because I wasn't doom scrolling, all I could think about was the needle and the fact it's going into me, and oh my gosh. And like, I genuinely imagined someone with a pen stabbing me in the arm and like curving it out with it vibrating a bunch. And because of that, I imagined the stuff and it made it feel a lot worse. And some movements did hurt more than others, like on the curves it hurt, and going this way hurt more than going that way. For me, and the closer I got to the middle, it hurt more. But around halfway through, I started the doom scroll, forgot about it, thought about other things like whatever's most trending at the moment, lead beat a butt, and then yeah, it felt a lot better. So I 100% recommend, if you're gonna go get a tattoo, no matter how small it is and how quick you think it's gonna take, doom scroll or bring a book to read or something to take your mind off of the fact you're getting the tattoo, because that's going to help a lot. Then after a tattoo, looked in the mirror, loved it. Then I got some balm for the tattoo. Let me bring it. So the place I actually got tattooed at gave me this for free, but they said it also worked for all of your body as like a lotion. The reason this is better than just regular lotion is because unscented. It's just beeswax. So it's natural beeswax lotion for balm on there. So if obviously you can't get this if you don't go to the tattoo parlor I went to, so it's custom to that tattoo parlor, then go and get it just regular unscented beeswax lotion. I actually have some in my room I got at a farmer's market. Now after that tattoo, I went and I had spaghetti bolognese. Perfect for me. I didn't feel like anything oily. Perfect, hit the spot, got the energy back. I was so tired, I was out. I went home. Now, at night, it felt, because it is an open wound, I could feel the blood like rushing to the tattoo, but it felt like getting a bruise. Imagine a football hitting you and you're getting a bruise, but instead that feeling that usually fades away and after getting a bruise, it just kept going for so long. I was like, okay, no, I'm just gonna go to bed. It was bearable. Now as I woke up, as you saw, it's like this the ink is leaking a little bit. This is so itchy, like, and it's so weird because there's water now. I can like feel the second skin over my skin. Now I live in Thailand currently, so it's super hot, which means I sweat a lot. So I'm gonna have to replace this. I'm gonna have it for 3 days and I'm gonna replace it every day because I sweat a lot and the sweat can get trapped underneath and infect it. So I will peel it off, dry it, and replace it for 3 days. Keep this skin on. After 3 days, I can start to apply lotion on it. Now, as I wash the tattoo, I cannot wash it with soap for I don't know how many days, and I can't swim for 2 weeks. So that's aftercare. No swimming for 2 weeks. Obviously, I don't think the chlorine is good for it. And then I'm going to put the second skin on 3 days, but I am going to replace it and dry it to keep it sterile. Just going to go to a pharmacy. If not, they don't have a second skin, I'm going to buy a really big plaster, waterproof plaster, and just cut that plastic bit of the waterproof plaster, stick it over it. Keep it on 3 days. After 3 days, start washing it with no soap, just plain water. I can't remember how long I need to do that for. I'll update you guys on that. And then put the tattoo balm on it. And then I can take the plastic sheet off it. Also, no exercise for 4 days after getting a tattoo as well. So no exercise for me for 4 days. And yeah, that's as many updates as I have for now. I am going to update you guys on when I peel this off, how to peel it off correctly, and just the care and some time dates. So currently the date is the 10th and I got the tattoo on the 9th, but at night. So yeah, I'm going to take this off today and replace it, and I'll film that for you guys how I'm doing that, and I'll give you updates on how the healing is going with the balm. So stick around if you want to see the full healing process. Okay, this is not really the best angle, but If you can see it, look, it's really like smudged and bleeding through. But luckily, I got this. It's like a clear coat to put on. Hopefully this should work. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna run this. Oh no, first I need to wash my hands. So first step is washing my hands with unscented baby soap. Cause yeah, you don't want any scent on there. So I'm just gonna wash my hands. Okay, just wash my hands with unscented baby soap. So that should be good. Now I'm gonna run this under warm water. Okay, and now this hasn't started peeling up on its own, but apparently to pull it off so it doesn't hurt, you like stretch it out. Because it's like apparently that's not the right way to do it. Instead you want to pull it like this. So like some people rip it off like that, and then according to the internet, that's not how you're supposed to do it. Like that, it kind of hurt, but if you just pull it, that's hurting. Oh. But luckily they shaved before, so no hair is getting ripped off. Dispose of that, of course. Now I'm just gonna run some water over it. Like no soap, no nothing, just run some water over the tattoo. Okay, like a bit of that bit, that smudge started running off it. And now I'm just gonna dab it dry with a piece of tissue. There we go, look at that. All that ink that leaked off. So, gonna dab it dry. There's some bits I did not manage to get. There's still some dots there, but I'm just gonna leave that for now. Time to put this plaster on. That's what it looks like, just a clear plaster, and that's long enough to cover. So I'm just gonna cut it wide enough as well. Cut the strip I need, but I'm gonna round off the edges to prevent it from peeling, because I don't want this to peel. Okay, this is what it looks like now. I'm gonna just split it open a bit, obviously not touching the inside, because I don't want to get this infected, because that will be very bad. Okay, now I'm just gonna place that on the center. Should be like that. And then pull this side. And then there, pull that bit over. And just like that, a fresh second layer is on. So now I'm gonna do this over the next few days. So today's the 9th again. Gonna do this every day for another 2 days, but good to have spare just in case it starts to peel off. So I'll have that in the shower. Yeah, so I recommend getting this for your tattoo. But that's the first step of care. Catch up with you guys as it progresses. So I'm taking it off like a few hours earlier than I should. So I've been replacing it every day, but as you can see, it's really red from the latex. I'm supposed to only take it off tomorrow morning and not wear the second skin anymore, but it's just really red. I just got out the shower, about to go to bed. My skin needs a break. It's gotten really irritated. So I just washed it, and I'm going to put just a little bit of lotion over it. If you are allergic to latex, apparently they can use like saran wrap instead. But yes, so I'm going to be still wearing the second skin on my everything shower nights, so I can like shave around the area, and then yeah, it'll be fine. And then in 2 weeks time, I'll just get it wet in the shower and clean it more. I'm gonna put lotion on it, try to keep it out the sun, because I really want the tattoo to look good for as long as possible. Okay, it's 3 weeks after getting the tattoo. I was supposed to make this like a week ago, but we digress. So this is what the tattoo's looking like now. So still pretty crisp. I do look at it every once in a while and make sure everything looks good. So my current tattoo care is like, I wash it, and I was like, when I shave my arms, I shave over it like normally. It's all healed now. I put sunscreen on it though, and then like I don't really care too much about putting sunscreen on my face. I don't know if you can see, I got a tan line where there it burnt more because I was swimming, so I had like the mask there. My face, I don't really put too much sunscreen on, but there I applied like minimum 3 times a day when I was in the sun, like excessively, like at the beach and stuff. Otherwise just once a day, not that deep. And then I wore a vest shirt just to cover it, and I just cover my arm there a lot more to like not have it in the sun a lot. And I put, what's it like, hydrating stuff, like lotion on it every day, so it can be looking good. Because I saw someone 2 days ago with faded tattoos from the sun, and it looks so bad. So I'm gonna look after my tattoos, because I think tattoos, like, there's a big like controversy about tattoos, but I think it's just because some people get bad tattoos. Hold on. Okay, I'm actually gonna lock in for this bit. So I saw someone post a video where they were like, oh, getting AI to remove my tattoos, and they're like, oh, AI remove my tattoos. And then they were like, what have I done? Mind you, they had a really faded out massive, all tattoos are black and white, lion here, this weird face something here, weird patchy things, and then the hands all done. Right, I'm not one to judge a tattoo, but first off, they were faded as well, which shows poor like caring. And the comments was like a mix between, oh, don't put a bumper sticker on a Bentley, and it was also like, oh, it like, it's just a tattoo you got. Like, that's what I think it is. I think it's like all depends on the type of tattoo you get, because like this, I think this is really like nice, and if I just keep it good, it'll be good. I definitely want to get more, because I think it looks a bit weird. I just have a line here, so I need to fill in the arm a bit more so it doesn't look like, if I stand up, look, it looks a little bit like, it's cool, it's swag, but it's like, you know, I just have one line there, so it looks a little funny. One thing about this tattoo is if you go like this, you see how it goes wonky. Someone said, let me see your tattoo, grabbing like this. I said, it's wonky. It just looks wonky because you're pulling my arm like this. Let it go and it's not wonky. Don't know what the people were thinking. But there's also meaning behind the tattoo. Like, there is one, what's considered not a smart tattoo I want to get, is kind of the Roblox like smirking face. Like, I want to get that tattooed on the bottom of my big toe, but like that's the only one. The rest are all gonna have like super deep meaning and be like really good to me. So I think as long as it has like a good meaning, so your tattoo has a good meaning, good placement, and it's good for your body, like suits your body, then I genuinely think you cannot go wrong with your tattoo. Because if you just get something dumb because it's a trend and you think it's cool, then nah. But like this, I feel like it'll go with my body. And then I'll just get just this arm. I don't want to fill up that arm. The next thing I want to get is like patterns for my baby blanket somewhere on me. I don't know. I feel like I look good a bit on my back, but you're not really gonna see it. And then I'm the type of person to do an Iron Man just to get the Iron Man tattoo, I can't lie. And I kind of was thinking about getting like a pole print recently, but that's a bit like kitsch, you know? And I can't be like following the trends like that. I need to be my own trendsetter. The meaning behind this tattoo is for my friend who passed away, and he believed in me like so much, more than anyone has ever believed in me. So I got the tattoo as like a remembrance of like him and how he believed in me, and it's like so much motivation for me to do good, because it's like, oh, I'm not just doing this for me anymore, I'm doing it like for him as well. It's like he always, like he never really passed away because he's still alive in like my memories, and I'm keeping him alive through living with me, like living through me. And it's also like a whole I've seen, I believe in myself, and it's like motivation on how much he loved me, and it motivates me to make it. But yeah, that's about it. So want to see more videos of me, press there. And you know, you made it this far, you might as well subscribe. I love you all. I hope you love my tattoo. Yeah, that's about it. Bye.